Have you wondered why success or leadership achievement moving forward feels so exhausting sometimes? It feels like work. And when so many of the folks I've spoken to have talked about it, it's like, I'm exhausted. This is such hard work. This is constant pushing, constant making it happen. And I don't know how to change it. I have figured out the way to change it. I've written a 6-week program I put out. It is a leader's leap. A leader's leap. It truly is a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage for all of us in leadership, all of us who have a much bigger vision than where we are right now, a much bigger vision of where we want to go, how we want to make the world a better place, whatever it is for us. And it really is a rite of passage into purpose, power, effective power, and peace. Leadership and success should not be exhausting. It should not be about pushing ahead, about doing everything we need to be seen as powerful, to be seen as intelligent, to seen as somebody who has the oomph to make it happen for ourselves or for those who are helping, whether we're coaches or financial advisors or whatever we may be doing. But when we believe that it is work to get out there, to have the need to express how powerful we are, how strong we are in making things happen, that we are an expert in something and so highly successful. We fall into the trap of showing what so many are doing. And having you taken programs that sounded phenomenal because a really good salesperson put it out there, and then you took it and thought, why on earth did I waste these thousands and thousands of dollars? Because they sold well, but what they had to deliver wasn't there. That's exhausting for them and it's exhausting for you. And it feels like a sense of betrayal when you've spent this money, these thousands of dollars to learn something. It's really because there is this emphasis, and we fall traps to it, that our effectiveness, our leadership, our success is really all about solely the content we create and the way we present it. I truly believe that what all of our clients are looking for, what we're looking for ourselves, is clarity. It isn't massive amounts of content. If you've already opened up a business, if you've already been put out there as a leader, you already have the skills needed. What's important instead is, do you have the clarity of purpose? Why are you doing this? What is it about for you? What is it that you were called to do here on the planet? What is it that makes you so excited to get up in the morning? It's also clarity and passion. How passionate are you? How vibrant do you feel? How excited are you about what you're doing? And if you really believe I'm doing what I've come here to do, you're filled with passion. And it's authentic. It is really just so honest that I'm sharing what I've come here to do. I'm sharing with others with the wisdom I've acquired and what I know is truth. And when you are teaching what you know is truth, you've got it. And it isn't work, it's exciting. You wake up in the morning and you can't wait to do it. The short 6-week program, it is so comprehensive. I put it together after almost 40 years in the industry, 40 years of helping people come into their own, claim who they are, claiming the best version of themselves. I put this together and shared the wisdom and the knowledge I've acquired. That so much of everything in life is energy. So much of everything in life is the energy that we bring to who we are, to what we do, how great an energetic footprint we want to create. I've seen leaders who don't want to be too much, and yet they want to be successful without being fully present. The energy you put out in the world, the energy you bring to anything you're doing, is what draws people to you. So it's so important to know, what does that energy look like? What does that energy feel like? Am I showing that I truly love what I'm doing? Am I showing that in doing it, I'm excited to keep growing. I'm excited to expand. I'm excited to teach. But I'm also solidly grounded in the wisdom and the knowledge that the energy is what it's all about. My program is here to support you in understanding that everything is energy, and energy impacts your emotional health, your level of emotional intelligence. The energy you carry within you impacts immensely your spiritual health. Do you see life as a gift where miracles happen every day? Or is life a burden and a journey of exhaustion that you have to get through? It impacts your physical health. The stress we have in us, the stress we carry, creates dis-ease. It creates disease in all those levels, emotional, spiritual, and physical. The stress we carry when we're trying to project an image we think we're supposed to have, when we're trying to project an expertise in everything out there, is exhausting because it's not real. The energy of clarity that I spoke about, the energy that comes from the soul level, that comes from the core level of who you are, that comes from that I am. The energy that comes when we walk in the I am is what is so powerful and draws people to us. It is so powerful and so present. It's truly what we deserve. And it's what the people we work with deserve to experience. So my work here in these 6 weeks is to remind you about energy and how it impacts every area of your life, to bring you back to that level of wisdom and truth that intrinsically shows the world who you are, because that's what they really want to connect with. Authenticity, realness connects with realness. And you get to see the people you're working with for their truth, because that's where you're coming from. They're safe exposing it to you, so you can help them succeed in ways you never imagined, while you're also helping yourself. Because with anything, the more we focus on something, the more we expand it. The more you focus on living in your truth, the more you expand your ability to do so. And it doesn't become about push. It doesn't become about will. It becomes about intent. And within this program also, it's looking at the personality you present with. So many people identify with their personality. They think they are the personality, when in truth, they are not. The personality is what you developed in utero. It's what you developed at birth. It's how you chose to present yourself to the world so that you could be loved or could be safe. Beneath that personality is the essence of who you truly are. And beneath all of that is really where your leadership style gets developed. Are you a creative leader? Are you one of those folks who have so many different thoughts, so many different ways of utilizing skills, so many different ways of using products that companies may develop? You may be an amazing creative leader. And yet, if you're going to own a company, you best bring in somebody else who can structure the organization, because that won't be your strength. It's not a weakness. It's just not your strength. And being effective in leadership, being effective in putting out there, you know where your strengths are, you know where they're not. And in this program, I want to help you understand where all those strengths are and where all the vulnerabilities are, so that you know how to bring in those who can help you. But also in doing so, the more we grow ourselves, the more we're able to help others, because the more you're able to look at what it is that is your vulnerability and your strengths and how you discover that, the more you're able to support the people you work with in discovering their strengths and their abilities. And it allows you to make it all happen. That's the excitement of personal growth. That's the excitement of growth as a leader. That's what the excitement is all about in our growth as human beings. When we understand it, when we understand our leadership style, its strengths, its vulnerabilities, the diseases we're predisposed to because of how we carry our stress in that particular leadership style, it's a wealth of wisdom and knowledge. Not only does it transform who you are and how you live your life, it gives you the skills to help transform all of those you work with, to help make what you do not just intellectual, not just success focused, not just content focused, but it makes it real. It makes it about life. It makes it about you, and it makes it about the people you're working with. Join me for the 6-week program. Look at the link below, get the details. I'd love to have you. I'd love to have you take who you are and what you do to a far greater level, so that your energy field, your energy footprint is massive, impactful, and influential. Join me. I'd love to have you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.